What's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. How is your holiday week?
It's been going good. Actually, it has not been bad. No complaints. Nice, quiet holiday. It was semi-quiet, but it was good. It was, I ate more than I should have, which is always a good thing.
That I didn't do.
No?
Nah. I wouldn't eat those people's food like that. I had some turkey.
Okay.
But the rest of the stuff I couldn't eat.
Wow.
So much carbohydrates and sugars and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You had to, yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm all right. I'm going to eat this turkey.
Yeah, nah, I loaded up. I went in.
No, I had to prepare because I had the Survivor Series feast.
That's true. Yeah, you had top shelf cuisine for.
So I had to. I couldn't go too hard on Thanksgiving.
You had a stacked weekend of food. So
yeah, way too much. Eating ridiculous things.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it though. That's if you don't eat copious amounts of things, and if you don't feel bad about yourself for eating, you did it wrong.
You got to eat till your back hurt.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Eat till like you start getting muscle spasms in places that make no sense for eating.
Like, you know what? Laying down is the best thing.
Yeah. You gotta eat until like you feel a twitch in your quadricep muscle.
Yep. I tell you, if you eating and you don't feel the urge to lay down, you haven't eaten enough.
Correct.
You ain't eaten enough. Go back. Be a man.
And eat some
more food.
That's it.
Just
pile it on your plate. Forget it. It don't even
matter.
Nope. Just black out and just start eating.
Eat till it's done.
That's it.
But this is day 6 of being off from work.
Nice little stretch.
It's a lot of time off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just came off of like almost a month of being off, so it's weird.
Yeah, I had to remind myself what I do for a living.
Try to remember what it is and try to figure out if you even remember how to do it.
I never been trained on how to do my job, but I do it.
I mean, you go there, you do things, and things happen. There's results from your actions at work, and
on paper.
On paper. And then
on paper, I do my job very well.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Outside of that, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, who knows?
I
mean, on paper,
that's all that matters. Because legally, when you're in front of a judge, I'm like, well, what did you do?
You gonna shake the paper?
Read that paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
It's real horrible.
This says I did whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Pretty well. So I think I'm all right.
It's all that matters in today's society.
That's all you need.
But today's episode, people, it's all PlayStation.
It's all play surprise. Ta-da.
It's been 30 years.
Yeah, my goodness.
Since PlayStation.
Yeah, that dates us a little bit because I remember getting my first PlayStation.
11 years older than PlayStation.
Yeah. Good God.
11 years older.
That's rough.
I do remember getting my first OG PlayStation.
Yep.
The gray Joan.
First time you popped open the disc tray and it came opened up.
Yeah. And people, these disc trays weren't mechanical. They weren't powered. You hit a button, it released a latch.
A
spring.
Exactly.
Pop that joint.
It didn't bring in your disc.
No.
Into the console. Like it didn't slide it in and then, do whatever it is. No, you had to manually, like you said, once the latch opened, you had to place the disc on the top of and put it not too hard.
Yeah.
Don't put the disc all the way in. But people who had CD players know what we're talking about. But those of you who don't, you know.
Cause this thing was held in by 3 tiny ball bearings.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Pinnacle of technology right there.
Yep.
You thought you were the hottest person on the block.
That's it. You were advanced.
Yeah. Damn, I've had the PlayStation, I had a PS2, and a PS3.
Oh God, remember that remember when the PS2s came out? Like, remember that was madness.
That changed the game. You mean I can set it up right?
That was madness. I remember when I got the PS2, like SSX. Playing SSX and all that. Oh man.
See, I didn't mess with people who had a PlayStation 2 if they didn't turn the emblem.
Yeah, because you can spin it. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the people who, like, why your PlayStation's standing up. Why is the emblem? Why don't you turn it? Oh, I don't want to turn it. I don't want to play with you.
Yeah, something wrong with you. Then the discs were blue on the back, like the some of the discs were blue.
Jeez. These people don't understand.
They don't know
these qualities that now I didn't get a PS4.
Okay, so you completely missed PS4.
I was off PS4. Okay. I think I was all PC
by then.
PS4 era.
Okay. Yeah, my PS4 was I had a very love-hate relationship with my PS4. Yeah. Because there was something weird with the disk drive. Like, there was like a little rubber piece at the bottom, and there was something off that kept randomly ejecting my discs from the PlayStation. It was super weird. And I had to wind up like pulling that rubber piece off, and it was like a screw in there. It was a lot. It was so weird. It was so weird.
I'm glad I was off that.
So weird.
Cause it was PS3 and Xbox 360. Those are the last consoles.
Wow.
That I had.
Oh wow.
And with PlayStation, I remember the PlayStation Vita. The little portable joint he had.
The PSP.
Those was great systems.
Yeah, they were fun while they lasted. Then what was it? The Vita was the one that had the you could play movies, right? Remember they made movies for them.
No, or was that for the PSP? Had movies too.
The PSP also had. Okay.
Because you had to buy the little
weird
disc.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah, I remember that.
But
see, that's when handhelds was innovative.
That's when you were doing. Yeah, you were doing things then.
Now, I'm not saying these PlayStation handhelds was as good as the N-Gage. Now, I had an N-Gage phone.
Okay.
Play full video games on this phone. I hated the fact that you had to take the battery out, put the game in.
To put the game in. Yeah, that was a weird design take.
But, you thought you was high shit. Like, walking around, what you playing? You playing like Spider-Man on your phone? Yeah, I am.
Yes,
I am. Full game.
Yeah. Turns out I am.
But I'm glad PlayStation's made it this far. 30 years.
Yeah, that's a big milestone.
They're not as old as Nintendo.
Right.
Nobody's gonna beat Nintendo.
Nope. Nintendo don't even acknowledge stuff like that.
When did Nintendo come out?
Nintendo doesn't even acknowledge things like this. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah, we're the same age as Nintendo.
Well, now.
It was first released in Japan July 15th, 1983.
Wow.
So Nintendo got me by a month and you by 2.
2, yep.
Damn. Wow. When did it come to the U.S.?
Wow.
1985, it came to the U.S.
Okay. Mario and Duck Hunt. I remember.
So I didn't have a Nintendo long.
Okay. See, I had mine for quite a while.
I think I got into one first. I wasn't into gaming,
Okay.
so I had like the Tiger electronic handheld.
Oh yeah.
I
Now I had quite a bit. I had a little collection of those.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to play those,
Yeah.
but when I remember getting my Nintendo Mario Duck Hunt,
Mm.
playing it, like, oh, this is cool. But at that time, I was well into my movie phase.
Okay. You were all in your horror
I was all in
movies.
my movies. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this is cool, but ain't nobody dying. Where the monsters?
Yeah. Where's the blood?
And I
Where's the
remember
gore?
water getting spilled into it.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, okay, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Going back to the movies.
I went right back. I didn't bat an eye. And then the thing after that, years later, I got my Sega Genesis.
Uh,
And I rocked with Sega Genesis, 32X
32X,
attachment to it,
Virtual
Sega
Fighter.
CD. I had the whole hookup.
Yeah.
And then I was blessed one day, came home like, yo, what is this? What device is this? This
Yeah.
PlayStation. What the hell is this?
Yeah. What is this gray? What is this gray thing?
What did I have with it? I remember playing
What did I have?
my first game I remember is Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
That might not have been my first game,
First
but
game,
that's
but
the
that's the
one I
first game. That's the one you remember.
remember having to pull the controller out the first slot, put it in the second one
Yeah.
to be Psycho Mantis.
Yeah. Jeez, the first game that pops into my mind when I think of PlayStation is Siphon Filter.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Like that's the first game that comes to mind. But
See, I remember only getting PlayStation, like, I rented PlayStation games
okay.
from the video store.
Mhm.
But games would just show up because my aunt would buy games so she can sit there and watch me play them.
Okay.
She had no interest in playing the game.
There's a little system there.
Yeah, no interest in playing.
Hey.
She's wanting to see what the game is about.
Okay. That's kind of how it's kind of like how my middle brother L was. He would like to watch me play the games. Like he would sit in, just grab his drink, whatever. Just
sit there.
Sit in. Yeah, just sit in and watch me play.
I remember like Resident Evil, playing that, like coming home like, oh, look at this game is wild. And me just sitting there. Cause I'd end the game in one sitting.
Hey, look, sometimes it bees like that. You had to get locked in.
Yeah,
with
the PlayStation.
You could save, but
I didn't even have a memory card first getting a PlayStation. I don't think when I wasn't deep in the gaming like that starting out.
Okay, they even have,
and I don't think my grandmother knew that it required a memory card. So I remember going over, because I was where was I at? Going to Cheltenham Mall.
Mm-hmm.
Like KB or something like that.
Right.
Get my first memory card. To save games. They ain't know nothing about all that. Like, I just get the game and end it. And I'm done.
That was rough times, man. That was...
When you had his cloud saving.
No. Auto save and...
Yeah. You had to get to a save point.
And then you manually saved.
Manually.
Yep.
God forbid you overwrote something you needed.
Oh, you want to talk about devastation. People today will never know the crisis of...
I think the hardest part was saving a game and then getting to a point to a game where you constantly keep dying.
And there's nothing you could do about it.
Nothing you could do about it.
Because you just saved right there.
Right there.
And you realize that's like you don't have enough items, or like you don't have enough health or something.
Screwed.
There's nothing you could do. You
Start
either
the game over.
Yeah.
Start it over. Be
or
like,
even like push through. Like I got myself into like a loop where it was almost like that. It was almost like that damn. Was it Edge of Tomorrow or whatever that Tom Cruise movie was?
yeah,
We just literally just die every time. Like
constant cycle.
I would every day I would sit there at school and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try this again.
And you think something's gonna change.
And
Like
it
you
doesn't.
really sit there thinking,
No, it doesn't.
like, I can get around this.
Now, the real problem and the real heartache is when you spend days, trying to beat something when you got yourself in this predicament, and you like this close, like you actually get in the zone, and you this close, and then like something tanks it, or you get like a little too anxious, and then you make that one mistake, and then it's game over.
Game over. You might just delete that whole save file.
Yeah. Start over again. Forget it.
Yeah, memory cards. They used to hold like maybe 9 games.
Yeah.
Maybe like 9. That's it.
I know when PS2 came out, they had like options, like you can get like more
storage on them.
Yeah, because obviously, people would have to have you would have to have multiple memory cards. Like if you were like multiple memory cards, you would have to have. But
and you carried them, John, had them with you. You couldn't leave them nowhere.
Oh no,
I don't trust nobody around my memory card.
Oh no, nope. They had to sell the little cases, the little plastic cases to put them in.
Then you had the unfortunate people who had the Mad Cat memory cards. Those Jones was trash.
Yeah,
I had a couple. Files get corrupt. Data corruption.
Yes, that's a real thing. Data corruption.
You knew your data was corrupted because when you go into the PlayStation menu and access your memory card, the image of the saved game would be all distorted and messed up.
Yeah,
so you're like,
it would kind of look like
pixelated type.
Yeah, it would kind of look like like the Playboy channel when you're not supposed to have it.
Yeah, all fuzzy.
Yeah, all fuzzy. Yeah.
That's all crazy. To see these kids today, they'll learn one day.
One day.
Long as retro games are still popular,
which they are, which is a good thing.
And parents, introduce their kids to these old school consoles.
Yeah, like this is what we had, and then that's the challenge of it. Like a lot of those games were a lot harder than these games now. A lot harder.
Yeah, because you didn't have much options.
No,
there was no. It was set that this is how it had to be played, and you couldn't deviate.
Yeah, it was linear. Like this is exactly what you're playing. Like you're playing this story. There is no going off the beaten path. There is no doing this, side quest so you can get this top tier item to then take back into the game so you're more overpowered to play through the rest of the game. No.
You got what you got.
You got what you got, and you had to get good having those things, or else you wasn't beating the game.
Yeah, you were just SOL.
Yeah.
That brings us to, excuse me, I was on the internet and, looking into the whole PlayStation's anniversary thing, and I stumbled across IGN, and they had the 100 best PlayStation games of all times. Okay. Now, these games were, they considered legacy in PlayStation lore and paved the way for what we have now.
Okay. All right. I got the list here.
I'm not going through the whole 100.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, there's some.
Now, I got the top 10. Plus, then I got a couple of them who I was like.
Couple honorable mentions.
No, who should have been on this top 10 list.
Okay.
I start off with number 10, Boulder Gates 3. The game just came out.
Yeah, chill out, man. Like
it ain't do nothing.
And we're on 10. Yeah, right?
It's done nothing for the community.
No.
I get people like Dungeons and Dragons. I like Dungeons and Dragons myself, but
It didn't elevate PlayStation. Like it didn't.
they ain't do nothing.
Like come on.
It's won a couple awards because
Whatever.
they pay off award shows. I'm
Correct.
calling you out, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I want the creator or director to come on here. Tell me why your game's so hot.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you why it's not.
Right.
So,
Oh, because you can bang a bear.
you can bang animals?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So weird.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Interspecies
All
erotic.
you sickos and
Mm.
sycophants.
Now they're not doing franchises with this top 10. They're doing individual games
Mm-hmm.
because they got number 9 Grand Theft Auto 5. That's not the Grand Theft Auto for me.
Right. Yeah, that's not your particular. So for me, for my taste, I would have put maybe 3. Like when it, when it made the move from the over the top view, it
Okay.
became an actual game more comparable to PlayStation's style. So like when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, like it was so, it was so unique in that sense.
I get, yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3
changed a lot of things for a lot of people and in gaming. Like if you played the old school Grand Theft Auto's top down view, that's great, and those games are still great to play.
Yeah, very much.
They are, but like when 3 came out, it was just so different, and there was so many options. Like that opened up like a lot of almost you kind of can play the way you want to type things like in that. So for my money, I would have put 3 there.
And then number 8, they give you Uncharted 2. The movie sucked.
The movie sucked.
Um,
Uncharted 2. I mean, Uncharted 2 was really good. Uncharted 2 was really good. Now, dang. Oh no.
I can't speak on Uncharted because all I know is the movie.
Yeah, the movie was bad. I bought my PS3 for Uncharted though. Like
Okay.
that, I specifically bought the console for the game, and I loved the franchise. Franchise was absolutely just fantastic. Like it was so good.
Now wait, is Uncharted the game where the dude he had the grappling hook wire?
No, I think that's Just Cause, right?
Okay,
Like
that's what I played in. I like Just Cause.
The dude that does like a bunch of stuff, like I forget his name, like he's just can do everything. He's got rocket packs. He's got freaking like go gadget skates. He's got a thing on his arm. He's liberating countries and doing
See, that's what I thought Uncharted was.
Okay, no, Uncharted is kind of just male Tomb Raider, but it's a lot. Like for me, I enjoyed, and I love Tomb Raider. Like I love the franchise, but I enjoyed Uncharted more. In me personally.
Yeah. Then number 7, they give you Red Dead Redemption 2.
Really?
That's another Western GTA.
It is. Correct.
That's why I can't get through this game. I've never played it online. I've only ever played the actual game. And as far as I've ever make it is when you go rob a train.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. I've never made it past that.
I'm not. It's not my cup of tea.
No. Number 6, we got Final Fantasy 7.
I mean, I see. I for the masses and how it's received, I get it.
Hold on. What is Final Fantasy 7?
That's Cloud and all that.
I like which. Oh, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. I didn't know because I only know Final Fantasy 10.
Okay.
That's it.
I dropped off after 8, so I don't know anything beyond 8.
I've only ever played 10.
Okay.
And I think I own Final Fantasy Online,
Well,
but I've never played it. I own it because it was on sale. Shout out
but
to Steam for
there you go.
having the fall autumn sale.
There you go. I got to check some sales. See what's going on.
Yeah, I got like 6 games for like $30.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just games that I would never purchase, but I'm like, oh, that looks like that's worth $3.99. Let me try it out.
Right.
So I got a bunch of games. Last of Us is number 5. Now this I can see on the list.
I can see it on the list. 5, I don't know if it's that high for me. Great game. Absolutely great game.
They
But
made a TV series out of it.
that's true. It's
I
very
think that's
true.
what puts it up there within the top 10.
Within the top 10, I don't know if I'm going 5.
No, because I had a bad experience playing the PC version of the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So, but as a fan of the story, of the show, of the infected genre,
Mhm.
I can see it as top 10.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
see it being on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would say this game definitely needs to be on the list.
Then we got Shadow of the Colossus. I never played it.
I played them. Eh. I mean, eh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I can't
mean,
speak on it.
it's got it's a really particular type of game.
Mm.
Like, you're trying to take down these giant monsters, and like, they all have like the weak points, and you got to try to strategize. It's it's okay. I didn't really care a whole lot for it. Like, I needed more out of my game. Like, I
Okay.
needed more. I don't know. I feel like to me, it was just a little too. Although it's invigorating, it was too slow for me.
Then we got Bloodborne coming in.
Speaking of slow,
Number 3.
I'm not a Bloodborne
No, not a Bloodborne fan.
at all, at all,
From software.
at all. I could care less.
Yeah.
Didn't give a
I
shit.
don't.
It's too slow. Like, I like those type of games, but for me, I just didn't like I did not like the feel of Bloodborne.
Did I play this?
Like, yeah, like I didn't care.
Or is this PlayStation exclusive?
I don't know.
I think it's a PlayStation
Was it?
exclusive. But here's the
Okay.
thing. If you played any Souls-like game, you played this. This is
Yeah,
Elden Ring and all
yeah,
those.
yeah.
They're all the same game.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't like the feel of it. Like I've played better games of the genre.
I can see that. Coming in number 2, God of War. I can't speak on God of War.
Mm. 2, I don't know, but I get it, because when I tell you how phenomenal that was,
Y'all love this game.
yeah,
I love it.
it was ridiculously good.
And I bought some of them got transferred to PC,
Okay,
and I bought them. I ain't playing them yet.
okay, those the old school ones, right?
I don't even know.
Okay,
I just had money.
okay.
Was like, I'll get it. But number 1, Metal Gear Solid. That is Sony.
Yeah, yeah,
You think of PlayStation, you got to think of Metal Gear Solid. They've had,
yeah.
even though Metal Gear Solid was out on Nintendo, because I have, oh, do I have it?
Okay, he's checking the old inventory there.
I got
Mm.
Metal Gear Solid for Nintendo.
It is.
I have that game. I should have pulled my pants up before I went down. I think I flashed the camera.
I didn't
I ain't
even
paying
see that.
attention. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, if you did,
For that OnlyFans.
I was about to say if you did, OnlyFans coming soon. Just a little preview.
Dang. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid. I can see that. You know?
Yeah, no, I'm not upset at that one. Yes, I get it. That one, I
But
get it.
there was games on this list that aggravated me. Like how you
Okay.
put Siphon Filter at 91.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. 91.
91.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Who over in IGN made, I didn't even read who did it. Because when I saw 91, I'm like, yo, it's Siphon Filter.
Yeah,
What are you
like that.
talking about?
That's a staple. Like that's one of the building blocks for PlayStation.
They left out,
91.
they put Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver at number 70. You could have dropped Shadow of Colossus, Bloodborne, and gave Soul Reaver
Yeah.
a better place.
And then come on, like we going SSX Tricky and 85
Crazy.
at 85 for Tricky
I
at
think
85. One of still to this day, one of the absolute most fun experiences that I like. Anyone that has ever played it, like I've never heard anyone say anything other than, how amazing and how fun that game was.
it's wild to me. Like they put Parappa the Rapper number 62.
Man.
I love Parappa the Rapper, so I might be a little biased,
Okay.
but I thought it was fun again.
It was. I mean,
What
it definitely was a fun game.
what really hurt my feelings? There's three games that really hurt my feelings on this.
Okay.
Vagrant Story at 53.
Okay.
Vagrant Story has one of the best stories and combat systems in a PlayStation game
Okay.
for its time.
Right.
I'm never a fan. That is the only turn-based combat game that I've ever liked, that I will ever play.
Okay.
They put Resident Evil at 29.
Mm-hmm.
You put your franchise leader, your quarterback, at 29.
Mm.
Without Resident Evil, you wouldn't have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Resident Evil franchise has put PlayStation on the map. Out of everything here, how many games does Resident Evil have?
Yeah.
A lot.
Maybe.
How many remakes of the old games?
A lot.
How many animated movies? How many live action movies?
Series.
Series
Yeah.
do y'all have? And you gonna disrespect Resident Evil? Put it in. Resident Evil for me is top 5, if one, if not 2.
Now, I got one that I think is egregiously far on the list. And that's at 66 with Devil May Cry.
Yes, I did see that. I did. I was teetering on that one.
66?
I don't know what little kid did this list.
66?
No. No.
But
Shit.
Baldur's Gate's in top 10?
Put Castlevania Symphony of the Night at 14. I can't agree with that.
I would have put that. I'd have put that in top 10.
Yes. Definitely.
Easy top 10. Easy top
10.
Out of if anything, get Baldur's Gate the hell out of that spot
Yes,
and put Castlevania there because that's a game. That's a real video game, people. That's a
exactly.
real game. Baldur's Gate, I'm telling you, no.
I guarantee that any people, any young kids out there who play Baldur's Gate 3, you wouldn't survive
No.
playing Symphony of the Night.
No.
You wouldn't know what to do.
No. Not at all.
Let's say you make it through the game and then the castle flips.
What you gonna do?
What's happening with you?
Exactly.
You're not done?
Nope. Game's not over.
Like,
Game's not over.
you think you did something. You ain't do nothing.
Game's not over.
There's no, when you mad because you can't reach a cliff that you think you should be able to jump
Oh
on
my God.
because you ain't got the right gear. Having to decide what
Yeah.
special weapon you
Go-
want
yeah.
because you only get one.
Yeah, go and go look for stuff. Go
Back and forth.
actually go back. Yeah, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to actually locate an item.
Trying to figure out, was I here already? Yeah, I don't remember. Did
Yep.
this keep looking.
Yep.
Y'all don't get it.
They don't.
They tripping. I don't know who made this list,
Yeah, I don't know, but
but IGN, I like your product, but you messing up.
yeah, these are some crazy takes here.
Then we got, what is it? PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary collection. Have you seen that console?
Yeah,
It's $1,000, dude.
I'm at this point. I'm not surprised because PlayStation has just been doing the most when it comes to price gouging and
1,000. This is what I happened to go look this thing up. It two-tone light and dark gray finish is the original PS1
right.
from 1994.
Mhm.
The colored PlayStation logo, top corner, doesn't
Nice.
swivel,
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm out. Inside the fins, you get what model you get, since they only made 12,300.
yeah. So you get you
One of
get which
that.
one, right?
You get a vertical stand. You get that free, but if you got a PlayStation Pro, you got to buy that for $30. But they give you that.
Mm-hmm.
They give you the standard dual sense controller with the same tones as the old school PlayStation.
Right.
You get a slide cap that goes over your wire, so it feels like that brick from the old PlayStation.
Oh, and then nice. Why do I need that? I mean, I get it. Somebody would want that, but
Not for $1,000.
not for that though. No.
$1,000? You know there's kids out there, right? Because PlayStation, you could take the faceplate off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can swap out. You can swap out the
telling me
fins and put the
somebody on Etsy ain't making this right now
correct.
with the 3D printer?
Mhm.
Like, why give PlayStation $1,000? Give me $25. I got you right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not for it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Not for $1,000.
No.
I know it's their birthday,
But
but I'm not giving you money.
yeah,
No.
yeah. How about you celebrate by being pro-consumer, which you haven't been in quite a while, PlayStation?
Very long time.
So how about that's how we celebrate? But we switch it up here a little bit.
All right. So finally today, I want to get into a little controversy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make games great again,
Okay.
said Elon Musk. This guy,
Yeah. How are we doing this?
he wants to make an AI game studio. It gets worse. Okay, so we know, like it's already been known, Elon
Mhm.
Musk is a gamer. He loves Cyberpunk 2077.
Of course.
He's like top 20 in Diablo 4 worldwide,
I mean,
which
look at
isn't,
him.
yeah, when you have that much money and time on your hands.
Of course.
He said that too many game studios are owned by giant corporations. But aren't you a giant
I was about to
corporation?
say, but what are you about? What are you trying to do right now?
Don't, don't, if I'm not mistaken, between X, SpaceX, Tesla, and all that, my
Yeah.
man make like $322 billion.
Yeah. So what are we actually saying here?
If he would have just came out real, like, you know what? I just want to make a game studio. I want to make games that I like.
So all you gotta say. Don't
I'd be
try
like, all
to
right, cool.
beat us on the over the head with some bullshit. Like,
I don't like using the word woke and all this other stuff because, to be honest with you, I don't know what it means.
yeah,
But he's saying that games are too woke and there's too much. Basically, there's too much inclusion in game. That's what he's basically saying. There's
that's
too
pretty
much
much it.
inclusion
Yeah.
in games. Like
Don't don't play those games.
being able to pick what gender you want in a video game
It's too
is
much.
too much for him.
That's too much.
That's dumb.
That's them. Don't play those games. Then those games aren't for you.
That's all games.
Right? Like what the like?
I I can't remember the last time I played a game where I couldn't pick if I wanted to be a male or female character.
Yeah. We've been doing this for quite a while now.
Very long time.
We've been doing this for quite a while now.
Over
So
10 plus years.
yeah, over easy,
Because I play
easy.
Skyrim. You can be a cat or a lizard.
See, that's too much though.
That's too much for him.
It's too much. You
He plays
can't comprehend it.
Diablo 4.
You make your character in Diablo.
He's just saying shit.
Yeah, right.
He has too much time and money on his hands. I don't believe this. If he would have just kept his mouth shut, started a game studio, hired some developers and put something out there, I would have tried it. I'd have been like, you know what? Cool. Let's see what Elon got in gaming. It could have been a banger.
But
But you out on social media talking all this crazy shit.
I mean, of course.
Now I'm not gonna buy your game. I'm not gonna back you because you're weird,
Yes.
and not weird in a good way. You're not
No.
quirky weird.
No.
You're
You're weird.
don't let your kids around him uncle type weird.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
No accusation. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, right,
That's
right,
the
right.
type of I'm gonna keep you at
It's the
a distance.
kind of yeah, exactly. That's the kind of vibe he gives off.
Like politics out of it. I don't care about your politics.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing for me. I don't
Right.
own a Tesla. I'm not going to space, and I barely use your social media account.
Correct.
So I have nothing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's nothing checks any boxes for me to give a shit.
Yeah, but if you would have started a gaming company, I'd have been all right. Let's think about maybe because everybody else got their own game, and Amazon,
Netflix.
Netflix, everybody got it.
Everybody's got games.
But how well is it going to
Uh,
do? I think the only company that he got that's doing anything is SpaceX. And what is he doing with that? He caught a rocket.
yay.
I'm a fan of
Yay.
Star Trek too. I've seen all this. You ain't doing nothing I ain't already seen in Next Generation and Enterprise and all this other stuff. I've seen all this.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing revolutionary to me. Tesla, cool.
Whatever.
Your cars ain't got engines in it. Or combustion. I don't know what they have.
But
I'm not charging my car. I barely charge my cell phone. Barely. It's been a while. Wow. I'm probably, and I got plugs all around me.
just don't charge it.
I'm not charging it. and you destroyed Twitter.
Oh my goodness. It's there's it's virtually just like bare like this. It's just a carcass at this point.
Yeah, people talking about they going over to Blue Sky.
What the hell's that?
That's a Twitter clone. It's
Okay.
coming to find out some dude who used to work for Twitter left Twitter, started Blue Sky, which is like Twitter, but without all the Twitter problems.
Okay.
I got it. I signed up. Everybody like, oh, your followers. I got 9 followers. That's it. I can't even find people who I like on Twitter. I mean, on Blue Sky. No clue where everybody is. I see some people on Blue Sky. They got millions of followers. How did you do this?
You're like, where are these people?
Where are these people at? Can't find none of them. I can't find my community in Blue Sky. That is a cool dude on TikTok. He was talking about Mastodon. The average person not gonna get on Mastodon. Yeah, everyday Joe.
Yeah,
It's a complicated system.
Okay.
Cause you got to pick like servers you want to be on.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, every day, you're not gonna see regular folks jumping to Mastodon.
Okay.
But Mastodon is cool though. Social media done.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
it's been like I'm like not on social media like virtually at all. Like
I get
I
on.
may pop on for like 30 seconds at a time for something and then I'm off.
I get on TikTok to watch funny videos.
Mm-hmm.
I get on Instagram to watch accidents.
Yeah. Or someone get knocked out.
Yeah,
And then then I'm out.
we post these shows on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it does.
Yeah, I don't even follow up. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I click it, keep it moving,
Yeah, it goes out in the ether, and then we're just, I don't know.
let it do.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Elon Musk. Nobody wants to play your damn game.
Yeah, we said all that to say, no.
No,
No.
not doing it.
No.
Even though I did put him on the thumbnail, so I had to talk about him.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that.
And I wonder how much static I'm gonna get for saying make games great again, even though I didn't say it. That's his quote.
Right. I mean, we all know affiliation, so that's not.
But make games great again. I had to think about that. When have they not been great?
Yeah, games and gamers, are the community is what makes everything great. So
I've been playing games for 30 years.
yeah, gaming itself is what you make it. So if you're a gamer, it's already great.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I never knew that it dropped off.
Yeah.
What we can do is lower the amount of download space I need for these games, because 200-300 gigs for a game is kind of ridiculous.
That's true.
So if you're talking about putting some legislation in place to fix that,
lower that.
I can get behind you. But you want to make some game, I don't even know what he would want to make. I didn't even read into it.
Something anti woke.
Still don't know what that word means. I don't get it.
Whatever it is, it's not that.
I don't understand
He's gonna be a good old regular male with no options for nothing else.
No, I don't like it.
Doing stuff. Ain't got no women in the game.
Every time we play Skyrim, nothing. I'm a Khajiit. I'm a cat person.
Okay.
Every time.
He don't like that.
Or
maybe he likes cats. Maybe he just doesn't want. Oh.
He don't like that gender affirming care in video games.
Yeah.
I don't know. He ain't talking shit about this dude. Elon, come on the show. Talk to me.
Explain yourself.
I'm gonna be real. If you, I'm gonna link you this in on X. I want you to spend a couple minutes, come on the show, talk. Be like, I don't care about your political views. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't
You know,
care.
you know.
I don't care about your companies. I want to know what type of games are you trying to make.
Yeah, what does gaming mean?
That's it. I'm hitting these hard issues, the important questions. I don't care about what position you're getting in the White House or what type of other weird shit you talk about.
Yeah, no.
Come on the show. And I'm going to tweet at you. Are we still tweeting or is it Xing?
Xing. I don't. I have. You know
I,
what? I have no idea what the term is.
I don't know.
Explain to us what the new term is. Tell us that too.
Explain to me why there's still so many goddamn bots on your site.
Correct.
I get so many foreign women. Hey,
Right?
would you
Or
like
is
to chat?
it the Tesla bots?
The robots.
What is it? What if it's the bot?
See, I've seen too much Dragon Ball.
That's not good.
Android 16, 17, 18, and all of them. He's a Dr. Gero making robots to kill
Ooh.
us.
Yeah, I listen. I'm not.
Did we
I mean,
not
at
see
this point,
iRobot?
did we not see iRobot? Because this is iRobot.
iRobot going around Terminator. I don't care about iRobot. I could beat one of those quick.
Yeah, Terminator.
But you get a Terminator style robot, what we doing?
Yeah,
We lost. The
like
Matrix
I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, yo, it got shoulder joints. You know what it could do with shoulder joints?
hurt us.
Like you know how much movement
So much
now that you could
articulation.
exactly.
So much.
Exactly. You got it's like one of them like McFarlane figures
Yeah.
with all the with all the damn joints and stuff. Like, damn, you know how well that thing could move to kill you?
What you got to do is make sure that they don't have material that, get you a force multiplier. That's what you need. You got to be
Yeah,
able to take it out.
that's it.
You know. Now, for y'all other people out there who want these female robots, I
Well,
get it.
you know who you are.
I get it. That's
You know
what
who
you
you are.
need.
You know who you are.
Thou shalt not judge.
Right. You know,
But,
if you want to order, you know.
you know, go for it. I seen that this TV series. I think it's called Humans or Being Human.
Okay.
Yo, robots was bad looking on this joint, like all of them,
Oh wow.
all of them, all these attractive ass robots, and you wonder why the dad put that red card in it. He got a wife and kids. He activated the adult feature.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute
Like,
now.
did you see this lady?
Oh, wait a minute now.
Sometimes you just,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah. She was
Mm.
his wife went to shop right for like 20 minutes. He was like, you know what?
I think she was at work.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
activate this red card.
and I think he blamed it on his son or something.
Of course.
But it's a household item. Everybody should be able to get to use it.
I mean,
Am I right or wrong?
it's a household. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you don't tell your kids you can't use the microwave because that's my special microwave,
Yeah.
right?
Right? Yeah, go ahead, go. Yeah, let me go ahead and take this do the dishes card out the back. Yeah. Put this
That was a wild series. I don't think I finished because after the dad had adult relations with the robot, I kind of turned it off.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
I was like,
It's kind of a lot. Yeah, whoa.
I don't think this is for me. So
Yeah, because it's like where else you gonna go?
let me hold on before we get out of here. Let me see the name of this series. Yes, it's called Human. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It was a British show, but the Americans got a hold of it. And when the Americans got a hold of it,
Here comes the craziness.
they did all types of.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Oh, that's the chick's. I call the woman's name. Her name is Yima Chan. She's the robot. They
That
had
the
the
that
adult
that
relations.
that the dad the dad ordered that one.
Yeah. But when you, like I said, like when you look at it and you see how attractive these robots is, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean somebody was gonna do it.
There's dolls out there now. I didn't know there were these types of dolls. I don't know where I've been. I've seen all types of weird shit online.
You know Japan's over there doing some work.
They got probably the best,
Yeah,
the best product ever.
of course.
They like you talking about they got super synthetic polymer based water resistant anti-mold fungal vibrating features with the vibrating tongue.
Self-warming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Out there ripping. And on that note, we gonna have to end this.
This is getting sick of the
getting off the
turn.
rails. I want to appreciate y'all for coming out, listening to the Level Down podcast. We do appreciate all y'all. Thank you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check us out on all our socials, and we will see y'all next week with Sex Robots.